Hello guys, here's IST and I welcome you to a new weekly analysis on EURUSD. So, after a while I am back here and let's begin the analysis with monthly time frame as usually. Well, it's very obvious the monthly swing was bearish and the right now the price it's in a bullish internal and also in premium of the swing and of the internal. Well, when it came to fractal, it is consolidating for almost a year. So, yeah, for almost a year, like science, well, a year, what? Not almost, basically a year, entire year. And yeah, even if it looks bearish right now, considering for how long consolidates, I'm not quite sure in which direction is gonna go. But yeah, for me, it looks bearish, at least for now. But at the same time, it's a consolidation. While it's look bearish, it's still a consolidation. So I can't say in which direction it's gonna go. And neither when. But for sure, it's gonna make some quite of it's when the consolidation gonna get broken, the price gonna go for a while because again it's a year, and if you look backwards, every time the price consolidated for over a year, the price really moved. Well, here was, I guess, 2 years, and the price didn't move so much, but yeah. Um, Again, here again, consolidation. It took 2 years, but then we got such some a big move, fair big move. And yeah, looking backwards, every time the price consolidated over a year, the price really moved, with few exceptions. Here, the price didn't move so like consolidated less than a year and then began to move. But yeah, um, yeah, it's not much to be said. Just that we are in a premium. E- Either or if you look to the swing trend or to the internal trend, we are still in a premium of both. We got a reaction from this order block, but didn't reacted as good as expected. Though then made the order block here, and the price got a reaction from it, so it it may not take longer until we're gonna see it moving. But considering the the global conditions, it's not the time to look too much to the monthly time frame. So again, it could go higher. There's a lot of room in here to go. So who knows? Jumping lower on weekly, the monthly internal is basically the weekly swing, and then weekly has a bearish internal right now in my point of view at least. Even if it is in a consolidation, it has a weekly um a bearish internal. So we can zoom a little bit in. I marked here the the low of the bullish candle on monthly and the high of the bearish candle, as well as the open of the previous month. So let's make it read, and let's monthly open, call it this way. So on weekly, when zooming a little bit in, I see that the internal is bearish, all right, but then it's this fracture which is bullish, and then this fracture which is bearish. And yeah, this contradiction, it's like literally showing uncertainty in the market, because yeah, who would like to place a trade for, I don't know, years to come or months to come in this global condition, right? So zooming zooming a little bit in, I see this weekly order block here and then this weekly order block here, and those are um my main levels to pay attention at. So, but meanwhile, is this little imbalance in here, which got respected so far. So for me, there are two ways, like to respect this imbalance and go for this one, or to fail the imbalance and go above. But yeah, this stays basically nothing because yeah, of course the price is gonna go either higher or lower. But yeah, it's a lot of uncertainty. The previous month were bullish. The previous weeks, excuse me, were bullish. And I marked here the opening of the week and the low of the week. So not much to be said. Let's go lower on daily. Well, you can see here that the weekly high, candle high, was basically a structure on daily, and you're gonna see later was on 4 hour. So zooming out again, the daily swing it's bearish, and the daily internal it's basically, as I said, it's bullish on one hand and then bearish on the another. So it brings uncertainty. But now we can get a little bit more information, because the fractal on daily it's bullish, right? It's clear bullish. Well, Friday didn't close above the Thursday though, and again was rejected from this imbalance. But it's fair to say that it's still bullish. It's still a bullish price action. And so I'm gonna stay bullish until the Friday low it's gonna get broken. If it's gonna get broken. If it's gonna get broken, then I will not shift bearish right away, but I'm gonna wait probably for a little bit more price action. So zooming in on 4 hour, this is uh, this is interesting. So we had this bearish range, which got broken, and the price closed straight away. So this was the 4 hour bearish range, again, like weekly candle and daily structure also. So, well, the 4 hour has had this bearish range also, and after breaking it, when the Trump tweeted, it came right back in later that day. So this points me straight away that the price gonna go for liquidity below, all right, like all the way down here, because this was my main range, and then yeah, once it was broken, it closed below. So the test is gonna go that be that the price gonna go for liquidity below here, but this would have been the perfect condition if there wouldn't have been liquidity in the way. And there it's some liquidity below this low here, so it may not go low. And considering that I'm gonna stay bullish right now, also considering that everyone is expecting bearishness, it's very likely that the price gonna push higher to clear those bears, and then perhaps go lower from those levels. So I'm not, as I said, for now, even if the weekly imbalance is in the way, I'm not stick with the bullish side and look for a reaction either from this order block below the weekly open. This green candle is the previous weekly open, or if not below this weekly open, maybe I didn't mark it, but this is 4 hour order block. It's visible here, and here it's a 4 hour imbalance. So that was respected so far. So if not straight from the order block, then maybe from below this, after taking liquidity below the level, it's gonna be some kind of change of character, and the price gonna keep higher towards those levels. But at the moment, this level gets broken. So the there it's so I have two plans. If this level doesn't get broken and we're gonna get reaction straight from the weekly open liquidity and this order block, I'm gonna go here with my um, first target, and I'm not see how the price gonna develop in order to trail my stop loss. But if if this low gets broken, so if the liquidity below this low gets swept, it's gonna be um, I won't look for such higher targets, because then basically this high become a strong high, and the price may keep lower towards lower levels. So yeah, this is right now the level I'm looking at. Um, and if this order block holds, I'm gonna look to target those levels, the monthly open, with first take profit at this order block, because it's likely to be a strong reaction from it. Otherwise, straight away to monthly open and eventually collapse the entire trade around those levels in here. But yeah, this gonna be a trade that's gonna last for many days or weeks, most likely. So again, going back on daily, because you see me that I'm pushing back and forth, but if the daily condition changes, and is again, if this low gonna get broken, i I will not place anything on to towards this level, but I will look most likely to place trades on 15 minutes, accordingly to the 4 hour structure and daily candle. So it may not be very clear, this analysis, but those are the levels. So the idea is that those are the levels I do expect the price to bounce from. Those are the levels, like um 1.166. Then we got for bearishness, which was which holds the price right now. Then 163.5, or yeah, I guess 163, yeah, 6. Then is this level here, 162.5. Then this level here, 160, 158.6. Yeah, I'm bullish in the beginning of the week, and then according to what's gonna happen around this level, I'm gonna adjust my analysis. But for now, I'm bullish towards those level. But again, if this level gonna get broken, I'm gonna be more conservative with the targets. But still bullish if after this level gets broken, I get some change of character, like some bullish change of character. If not, and the price gonna push lower before that, I'm gonna look for a retracement and then perhaps target those lows and eventually this level. Because if if this fails, there is not much in a way until 1.5005. So yeah, this was my analysis. I hope you enjoyed it and see how it's or if it's gonna play out. Have a nice and profitable week.